So this video is gonna explain a little bit what you need in order to earn money online, and the problems you likely will face while trying to do so. So notice that I say likely, that you will likely have this problem, and let's focus on that. But first, let me show you how to get to this problem. You want to earn money online, right? In order to do that effectively, you need to collect subscribers or leads or an email list. So this is leads is what we often refer to as a list. So a list is a list of emails. So people are gonna need help with starting an online business. So this is why you focus a special type of content to help them achieve this. So you collect emails and you send out instructions. It could be a blog, it could be just simply emails or videos like I have. Videos is very effective, so you send out. So this is video 1, and you send out video 1 to everyone on that list. Then you send out video 2, and the same with that. So in order to send out emails, you need a special email service, and I'm not talking about Yahoo or Hotmail or Outlook.com or Gmail. I'm talking about a service that sends out your content to subscribers. So we have one called Aweber. So Aweber, MailChimp, GetResponse, and then we have a free one called System.io. There is also one that I use called Smart Engage. And System.io is free, Smart Engage is free, but GetResponse and Aweber is not free. So Smart Engage, you can get 100 subscribers for free use. And System.io is, I think, 200 or 300 subscribers. So I really like this approach. I really like what they offer for free, because we know it is a fact that it is gonna take a lot of time to start an online business, and Aweber and GetResponse will take a piece of your bank account every month, and it can take a long time, and you don't know how much you will lose. So you have an email service that sends out emails to a list. And why do we need that? Why do we need to collect a list and send out emails? This is because on the back end, if you will, you offer a product. So if you have this list, you will tell everyone that the solution I use, you can check it out. So you tell everyone that you use this solution, and this solution will provide a very special link that identifies you. So when they click and order the product, they will know, okay, so this person referred someone to this product. And when someone purchases something, you earn a little bit of money. You get a commission. And in my particular case, I have a system with very down-to-earth and clear training, video training. So you have different products. So we have both low-ticket products, but then there is also high-ticket products. And this is when you can earn $1,000 or more in one big chunk. And this happens when people get really, really serious. So it's important to really prepare people to what it takes and what it involves in starting an online business, so that they see the picture in front of them that it is possible. We can do it. So it needs to be transparent and clear. We can't just tell order this product and it will solve it for you. You have to provide the logic why it will work. And this is a little bit what I do here with this email list and what happens and how you earn money. So this is my side hustle. I take a little bit of my time, 1 hour, 2 hours, and create educational videos and share that with my audience on YouTube to give them transparency and to give them confidence that they can do it. Alright, so you have this list. And how do you build this list? Well, you can't just magically, well, actually you can. You can actually collect a lot of emails, thousands of them, or purchase lists, and insert them in an email service. But this is the absolute wrong way to do it, because they didn't ask to get your information, to know about you. You have not their permission to send out emails. So what happens if you just download an email list and start to send out emails? Well, this is called spamming. And if you spam, they will report to this email service, and this email service will then suspend you because you didn't follow the rules. So on internet, we have social media, Facebook, we have YouTube, we have Pinterest, LinkedIn. So my base platform, my main platform that I use is YouTube. And so I create videos, and we have different videos. On every video I have a description, and in that description I have a link. So when you check my description, you can see my link there, and you can see that it points to my web page. And you click that link and you get redirected to my web page. And this is what we call a landing page. So a landing page is a type of web page. And I know some internet marketers say, it's not the same thing. Web page and landing page is two different things. But it is not. So a landing page, there you tell people, well, I will give you my video training. I have a free video training. So always offer something for free. I have a free video training, or I have a free educational email education thingy. But you want to collect a name, and you want to collect an email, and you also have a submit button. And when you submit, that email will go to this email service. And that email service will add that email to a list, an email list. So when we say a list, we mean an email list. So in order to have a web page, you need another service. First we have the email service that collects emails and send out emails. And then we have another service that hosts web pages or websites. So this web page exists on this web host. So the problem that I'm battling now is that this web host is a little bit evil. They are not nice, because during the years that I have hosted my web pages on this web host, it's just a small web page or WordPress site, they have increased to more than 3 times from when I started. So I'm paying about $160 right now. So what I'm doing is I'm moving from webhost 1 to webhost 2. So what does this really look like? So if you think of, maybe you've heard about this. It's a domain name. So my domain name is appcenter.me. So this is what my links contain. So I have this link and it points to webhost 1, and now I want to move it so that it points to webhost 2. And how do we really point? What does that really look like? So this is what we call a domain registrar, and we have GoDaddy, we have Namecheap, and I use something called iwantmyname.com. So these are services that handle the pointing. So here you go in, you create an account, and you register a domain if you have not done so. So this is why they are called a domain registrar, because you register a domain. So there you manage your domain. So a web host, in my case, and this is actually the simplest way, you tell the web host, so web host 2, you tell the web host, I want to reserve a space for a domain. Okay, so what domain do you want to use? Well, you enter the appcenter.me in that web host. Okay, so now they know, or the web host know, that you want to use appcenter.me. Okay, so I prepared space for appcenter.me, and now I will give you something that you will put in this domain name registrar, and that is a link to a name server. So webhost 2 have a name server. So it usually looks like a domain name. So in this case it is an address pointed to ns1 namecheaphosting.com and ns2 namecheaphosting.com. I think it was Namecheap Hosting. And this you will find in the settings. So if you have GoDaddy, Namecheap, I want my name, they all have these settings where you can tell what to do with the domain appcenter.me. In my case, you want to tell that I want to use an external name server. So external name server means outside, that it is handled in a different place. It is not handled on Namecheap or iwantmyname.com or GoDaddy. This name server is a service that is handled on the web host. So you put in the external address or the external domain to a field that you set, and you put that in the field, and then you click submit, and then it will take a day, approximately a day, to update everything involved. And this is what we call the propagation, domain propagation. So what happened to me? Well, I entered the address, the name server, and now I have this problem. Your connection is not private. And this is typically when you do not have something called SSL enabled. So after the move, you need to configure SSL on the web host. SSL. Alright, so I have concluded that the best thing to do is to chat with support, and there are two different departments, one that work with SSL and one that work with hosting. So Alima is helping me with the SSL and Oksana is helping me with the hosting. So the issue is now that on the web host we have a tool called cPanel, and in cPanel we can configure domains. So I first registered a testing domain, experimentzone.online, and this has the label the main domain. And then I moved fcenter so that it points to Namecheap hosting, and Namecheap hosting has the control panel or cPanel. So after the propagation of one day, after the move, it is now added to the domain list. So when I asked to create the preparation for fcenter.me, so this have, for example, experimentzone.online is pointing to public HTML, and that is a folder on the server. So in public HTML there are files on the server. So when I created fcenter.me, so the domain has already been created, but I'm preparing space for fcenter.me, and that space is pointing also to public HTML. And we are trying to figure out if that is causing the problem with the SSL. So basically, when cPanel asked, do you want to create a separate folder or entirely new website for fcenter.me, I choose that I want to use the same public HTML, and I thought nothing of it, that it wouldn't cause any problem. I do recommend to use the available chat instead of diving into too advanced options, configurations on cPanel, and counting on that luck will solve the problem. It is better to have a support team, to use the support on Namecheap to let them resolve the problem for you. So this is actually a great thing if the technical side, if that scares you, if you are scared of it becoming too technical, then use the support, use the chat, and then you get directed in the right direction. You get guided so that you don't get confused. And I believe that ChatGPT would help me with everything, but when it comes to things like SSL and configuration on the server, I don't think ChatGPT can actually help you. So the suggestions was ordering a multi-domain SSL certificate. That will cost you $19 per year. So I'm thinking about number 2, remove the existing alias domain and re-add it as an add-on domain. So I got a link, and here is an instruction video how to remove add-on domains. So here we have my domains, and I click refresh to refresh the browser, and manage, and then remove domain. Yes, remove this domain. Alright, so let's choose add-on domain and create a new domain, just to be sure that it is add-on. So cPanel domains menu, create a new domain button, and that is domains, create a new domain, enable force, okay, fcenter.me, and she confirmed that it was correct. I should not click this one, and this will be a subdomain of experimentzone.online. So maybe we need to wait another day. I don't know. So she says, yes, the domain is already connected with your server. So it is like a connection. We need to tell iwantmyname.com that this is where the domain name should be pointing. So it takes 1 day to prepare the connection. But now the connection is already done. So it's already pointing to the server. So changes on the server is now instant. Okay, so 25 to 30 minutes. It has a little bit of delay. Okay, so it is confirmed this is not the way to do it. And they were talking about add-ons domains. So this is a main domain. So if we have the main domain, and this is also what the SSL see. So add-on means adding this as a subdomain. So either fcenter.me or fcenter.experimentzone.online. But then we have a redirect, so it gets redirected to its own domain. So if we go to File Manager, we can see that it has created a folder fcenter.me, and that is basically a default empty folder. CGI bin is typically a thing that adds as default. I think this is where you place CGI scripts, and CGI is very, very old, and it's nothing to worry about. So this means that I need to set this to auto renew, because if I don't, then I will get a problem. SSL will probably not work. And if we check products, we can see that it uses positive SSL. Okay, now you can see better. I clicked refresh, and now SSL works. And you can see that it says HTTPS instead of HTTP. So it is a secure socket layer that is used. So this is how you fix it. And I hope you got some value from this video. Also, if you want to do what I do and earn money while you do it, that is creating videos and helping people starting an online business, helping people solve problems like this that they most likely will face when they use a web host, then I have a link in the description. If you click it, it will take you to my landing page. And right now it doesn't work. It has this index off. So if you watch this today, tomorrow, in 3 days, when I publish this, you will see this. And it's not very sexy, but hopefully it will be resolved soon. But when things works, you will see my landing page. You can sign up for my free video training if you want, or click the red button at the top of the page to get started with your online business. So there you have a 5-day challenge. It costs $5, but it is extremely helpful, and it will give you the confidence to start, because you can see everything logically how this will work. So this is what I wanted to share with you. Have an awesome day or night, and take care, and I see you in my next video. Bye bye.